do like this job. It is a laugh. Well, it is for me anyway. I hope you're having a... It is a good job. It's not the best job I ever had, I must say. I'll tell you this before I go. Best job I ever had was when I was a student. About 1986, I was a student. And I had no money. Everyone was skint. There was an election coming up in the early part of 87. You might remember this. And nothing was happening. The government couldn't get anything going at all. Everything was a disaster. So they let all the credit controls off and gave everyone a house. Remember that? A house and a credit card. You could be earning 75 quid a week. Do you want a mortgage? Yeah, all right. It's done. Sold. There you are. Couple of credit cards. Lovely. Thanks very much. That's great. They gave all the students credit cards. If you had a council house, you could have it. 400 quid. Do you want it? Council house? 400 quid? Yeah, all right. It's a bit fucked now. That's your problem now, mate. Sold. I'm there with a load of students, all got plastic. I never applied for it, I was a fool, but all the students spent about £3 each and fucked off, took the piss completely. The banks were livid. Took all the cards back after the election. The students organised the campaign. We must march against the oppressive, imperialist, capitalist banking system. What has had our plastic away? What about nuclear weapons? Fuck that. Access visa. What do we want? Credit. When do we want it? When the 8-day minimum limit. So I had to join this agency. I got a job. I joined this agency in Romford Road called Grafters. Grafters. That's how they used to answer the phone. Grafters. Agency. Speaking. And you'd get work from them. They'd ring you in the morning and they'd send you to some warehouse to work there for the day. They'd give you directions according to all the pubs in East London, and you'd say, yeah, I know all them. You'd be lying. Yeah, I know. There's Swan. Know it. Burned it down once. You know. And then I got there and I was too puny to lift anything. I was just in this long coat and hair everywhere and a fag, old student. I go, oh God, what have they sent us? So they made me the driver's mate for the day. That was the best job I ever had. I got introduced to the driver, I just had to be his mate all day long. He drove about, I just had to agree with everything he said. Obviously, you're not allowed to use any recognisable words or language when you're agreeing with him. It's very important. There's a code of stuff you have to learn, like, back off, do what, bollocks, leave it, go on, oi, buddy, what? Once you pick that up, you're all right, you can get on with it. The driver was called Barry. Everyone in the warehouse had two names. It was an odd place. It was all, Barry! Terry, Dave, get Steve. Stop burping. So I get in the van with Barry. You all right, Barry? All right, agency bloke. And we set off, we drive about, he gives me little jobs to do, you know, pass me fags, stuff like that. More important jobs like, call that bloke in a Porsche a wanker. Wanker! Did he hear ya? Did he look round? Yeah, he did. Yes! Well done, son, there's no point doing it. If they don't look round, no point doing it. Hit that cyclist on the back of the head. I can't reach town, Barry. We're too high up in the cab. I can't reach town there. Roll the Daily Star up. I never thought of that, Barry. I'm new. Put a spanner in the middle of it. Can't find a spanner in the cab, Barry. I can't find a spanner in the cab. I'm joking about the spanner. Winding you up about the spanner. Do you want to kill him? You're a nutter, aren't you? Oh, ha. Bastard! Did he call you a bastard, agency bloke? It's all right, Barry, I'm not bothered. It's fine. I think we should have a word, agency bloke. Oi! Cyclist! What? Bastard! Agency bloke, give him a slap. I must write an end to that routine, I really should. We just drove about all day, having a laugh. Then we get back to the warehouse, nothing to do. 20 of us all sitting about, nothing to do. And then the lorry came in, they had to help back it in. Obviously not a job for one man, a job for all 20 men. Come on, back it in, back it in, back it in, back it in. Loads of room, loads of room, loads of room, loads of room. Right down a bit, right down a bit, right. Easy, easy, easy. Barry ran forward. Ah, me leg, stop the truck, me leg, me fucking leg. Ah, driver. The driver leapt out the cab, panic-stricken, came running round. Oh my God, are you all right? And we're all on the line going, I couldn't get up for about 10 minutes. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. You can't have that level of boredom followed by such a peak of excitement without hyperventilating. It can't be done.